Hello and welcome to Barre with a ball. So those are two of the things you will need today, a bar or a chair, as well as a ball about this size that's got some squish to it, a light set of weights, so around 2, 3, 4 pounds, and an exercise mat. We won't need the ball until about halfway through the routine, so you can go ahead and set that aside. Just make sure you have plenty of room to move. All right, we're starting with our warm-up. Widen your stance a little more than hip distance. Squats are coming. We take it down and up. Arms add on, sweep forward and back. Forward, pull back. This way we can warm up the upper body as we warm up the lower body. And I like this way to squat. You can just kind of go all out. 2 more. Hold at the top, side stretch right and left. So stretch one way, stretch the other. With beautiful, graceful bar arms, of course. Keep a nice bend in your knees. And the stretch side to side is helping to warm up through our core. 3 more. In 2, reach towards your right foot, circle up and over, reach to your left foot. So it's basically a chassé, just done a little more slowly and bigly, right? We're trying to get the blood flowing to all our muscles. We have a few more. 2 more. Feet together, squat narrow. Circle right arm back, circle your left arm back. So we're still staying with upper and lower body movements to warm up the entire body. Circles can be as big as you like right here. If you're nursing any shoulder injury, you can keep a bend in your elbow and make it smaller. 2 more. Keep your squats going with arms lift straight back. Lift your heels if you like. That's just an option. You can stay here with heels on the floor. But if you are lifting your heels, it's a great way to warm up your lower legs. Down and up 4 more times. 4, 3, in 2, stay low, slow tap outs, right leg, out, same side. We'll stay on this leg for several repetitions. Let's speed up our tap outs. Out, out. Make sure your left knee stays nicely bent. Starting to create a little heat in our left side. 4 more. 4, 3, slow tap outs on your left. Out, in. So make sure you're bending the other leg now. Pick up your pace. Tap it a little faster. Nice job. Core is engaged. 4 more. 4, 3, rise up. We're going to dip, tap side. Dip, tap side. That dip is just a bend on your left leg. 2 more and then we will add on. Dip, tap side. Stretch, tap side. Again, dip, tap, big stretch, tap. Fun little sequence here as we continue to warm up. Now just stretch, tap side. Stretch, tap side, stretch. Big reach through your fingers. 4 more. 4. In 3, new sequence coming up. Circle back, lift, lower, circle front. Circle back, lift, lower, circle front. This will challenge your balance, as I just demonstrated. Take it back, lift, lower, circle front. The arms are optional. You can keep your hands on your hips and just focus on the leg work. But the arms are kind of fun. So don't worry about wobbling. Find your focal point. This will be our last one. Dip, tap, side, left. Dip, tap, side, dip. Nice. We add on, dip, tap, side, stretch, tap, side. I like that side stretch. Dip, tap, big reach. Several more here. We want to balance side 1. So let's do this 2 more times all the way through. Dip, tap, stretch, tap, 1 more. Then just side stretch, tap, side. Big reach, big tap. Good, 2 more. Second combination. Circle your foot back, lift it up. Take it down, circle front. Take it back, lift, lower, circle front. I don't know if this side's any better than side one. I'm still fighting for balance. You might be too. It's okay. We're doing our best. We're keeping moving. That's our last one. Bring it in. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to thighs. Round down. Roll up to stretch the back. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Stretch through your back. Rise up when you're ready. Awesome. All right. Grab your light weights. We're moving on to our upper body work. A little bit of lower body and core as well. First move we do is actually a combination of two moves, both of them familiar, deadlift and upright row. So softly bend your knees, keep your spine long, hinge forward, rise up, upright row. Deadlift, upright row. Again, hinge, rise, lift. Spine stays long in both movements. Take it down, up. One more. Now stick with just the upright rows. Heels can stay grounded, or you can choose to releve. Either way, drive your elbows nice and strong out to your sides, working through our shoulders. 4 more. 4, 3. This last one, keep your heels down and hold up, kick out to your sides. Adding some tricep work as our shoulders continue to engage. So a little different way to work the triceps, extending arms out to the sides rather than behind us. 4 more, hope you like it. And 3. In 2, arms rest for a second. Bring your feet to first position, heels in, toes turned out. We're gonna plie right, plie left, no arms yet. So plie right side, come center, left side. Once legs are going, arms out to the side. We're gonna crisscross in the center, bring it back out and cross. Soft landing with your foot every time you plie. Arms are about parallel to the floor. We're gonna add on. Hold your plie, lift and lower, arms and heels, reset, come back in. Plie, lift, lower, back in. Heels can stay grounded, just focus on the bicep curl. But if it's all right on your feet and ankles, add that heel lift. A little more challenge for your lower legs. 2 more, one each direction. Right side and left side. Keep your feet wide. Stay with your bicep curls and heel lifts. A few more here. Really feel those arms working. Nice job, one more. Perfect. Feet down. Feet face forward now. Side lunge right, rise up center, and we're off. Lunge, rise up. Keep your spine long. Adding on a bicep curl in the side lunge. So lunge, curl, lower, rise up. One more variation. You can lift this foot with the curl. So you have to transfer all of your body weight to your right side. And land the left foot softly. If that's a little much, just keep your foot down the whole time. You're still getting great benefit from the movement. One more at the single lift. Let's try 3. Lunge, lift 3. 2, a little more challenging. Rise up again. Lunge, curl 3. 2, big compound movement. Once more, please. Lunge and curl 3. 2. Are you ready for side 2? Just lunge. Practice the lunge, rise up. We'll build this side just like we did side 1. Here comes the curl. Lunge, curl, lower, rise up. Good. Nice long back, full range of motion in your bicep curl. Decide if you want to try to lift your right foot. It's coming. Again, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Keep the foot down, just lunge and curl. Nice work. lunge, curl, lower. Not making a sound as you set your foot back to the floor. One more of the single curl. Let's try 3. Lunge, lift 3, 2. One more. Rise up and do it again. Oh, feeling my left bun burning. That's what we're after today. That muscular fatigue. Lift 3, 2. I believe we have one more. Or it might be a bonus. Let's see. One more. Rise up. Feet still nice and wide. Arms overhead. Palms face each other. Pull down right arm. Pull down left arm. So it's essentially a lat pull down. We're not really pulling against resistance. We're pushing up against resistance. So it is a little different. Still working the back, those lat muscles. 2 more we add on. Pull down right, then left. 2 swings. Down and up once, down and up twice. Hold. Pull down right arm. Pull down left. Swing twice. Full range of motion with control. Do it again. Pull. Focus on those lats. Makes them work a little harder. 2 more of these. Pull right. Pull left. Big swings. 1 more. Pull right. Pull left. 1.5 swings. Bounce down, up. Hold low. Good. Lift. Step in your right foot. Lift, step in left. In a hinged position with a long spine, reverse flies as you step side to side. Adding on. Out and in, hold in, 1 arm forward, 1 back. Step the other way. 1 arm forward, 1 back. Step side again. Hold center. Lift. Ideally, you are alternating the arm that comes front. So both arms get equal turns, front and back. Step side. Lift forward and back. Now stay with your feet together. Lift 1 arm forward. Lift the other arm forward. Brace through your core. Working shoulders, working back, working abdominals. Nice. 2 more. Last one. Rise up. We're going to give the back a little break. Attitude lifts with your right foot. Arms come out and serve. Alternate. Lift and lower. And attitude is just a turned out knee lift. So while we're resting our low back before we ask it to work for us again, we're doing this fun movement. Working legs, working biceps and shoulders. 2 more. All right, hinge position with your right leg back in lunge. Narrow rows. So drive your elbows back strong. Keep your spine long. Pull. Adding on 1 row, 1 straight arm lift. 1 row, 1 straight arm lift back. With that arm lift back, you can lift your back leg. But keep it down on your row. And lift. So both arms, but just 1 leg, right? Don't try to lift both feet behind you on this one. That won't end well. Good, pull. And lift. All right, combination coming up. 3 lifts. Lift 3. 2, 1 more. Rise up, circle your foot forward and back. We practice that circle in the warm-up. 3 lifts. 2. 1 more, rise up, circle forward and back. Lift 3. Long arms, long back. 1 more. Circle forward, circle back. Last one, lift, lower, lift. 1 more. Circle it. Knee drivers. Pull it, pull it. Little cardio blast coming up. 4, 3. Knee drivers from the side. Pull, pull. So just a little pivot there. 4, 3. From the back, but just for 4. Arms just moving naturally here. From the side for 4. Good. Pull it from the back for 2. Notice I'm cutting it down. 2s again. You want to try singles? Let's try it. Here we go. One back, one side, one back, one side. Last 4, 3, 2. Woo! That took a little coordination for sure. All right, we have the other side. So, left leg back, hinge forward, row when you're ready. Just rows as we get started. Arms stay close to the torso. Pull in your belly button. All right, one row, one lift. Row, just the arms, lift. One row, one lift. Option to lift your back foot on the straight arm lift back. Again, pull, lift. Leg is nice and long back there. Again, pull and lift. 2 more. Once more. Keep that lift going. 3 more. Lift it up. 3, 2. Rise up, circle forward and back. Free hinge, lift back for 3, 2. One more, rise up, circle front, circle back. Lift 3. Good control as always. One more, rise up, circle front, circle back. Lift 3, 2. One more, circle front. Now knee drivers from the back. We start with 8. So we start with a higher number of reps. 4, 3. Now from the side, 8 of them. Those weights just add a little bonus, don't they? 4, 3. From the back for 4, 4, 3, 2. And from this side for 4, 3. Take it down to 2. Back 2, side 2. One more. From the back and the side. Singles. We've got this. Back, side, back, side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a fun way to do knee drivers. Set your weights aside. Grab a quick sip of water. Let your muscles recover a little bit because we're moving to our bar work. So get your bar or your chair ready. Set it to your left side. No ball yet, but it's coming, I promise. I didn't bring it out for nothing. Standing nice and tall. Feet in a slight first position. We'll be tenduing or sliding our outside foot forward and back 4 times. Here we go. I'm gonna wait for the music to get to the top of the count. Here we go. Take it forward, back, forward. 4 more from here. 4. Long leg. 2 more forward. Same thing to the side. Starting nice and easy as we ease our way into our bar work. Now to the back. Tap it back, in, back. 2 more. Bring it forward again, but lift your leg. Big lift up, down, up. Leg is moving, but your torso is not. So you're not pulling yourself forward. Nice and steady. 2 more. Next, we'll pulse the lift with a point and flex at the foot. So point, flex, flex for 3, 2, 1. Lift side and down, full range of motion. We'll do the same thing 3 different directions. And each direction will feel a little bit different. 3 more. In 2, pulse your lift with a point and flex, flex, flex for 3, 2, 1. Take it back, arabesque. Think about stretching through your pointed toe right now. Keep your leg nice and long. 4 more. 3. In 2, you know what to do. Pulse, point, flex. Point, flex, flex. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down rest. Now get your ball. I know you've been so anxious to start using it because it is a lot of fun. This will be on the floor, lifting your heels in first position. If that does not feel comfortable to you, set the ball back aside and just do your first position with heels on the floor. Otherwise, ball down, heels press into the ball, so you've got some instability. When you're ready, plie, rise up, rise up. So a very challenging way to do first position plies. First position plies are crazy no matter how you do them. So don't think you have to use the ball for these. Down, up 4 more times. 4, 3. In 2, hold your plie, arms out to the side. Outside arm in, inside arm in. Outside, inside. Holding the plie. That's where the work is happening, right? The arms are just for fun. All right, changing your arms. Up, outside arm up, inside arm up. And of course it's graceful, even though we're coming toward pain. 2 more. Hold your arms up to the sides, pull back, arms and knees. Open, open. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, heels off the ball. Another option to use the ball under your foot. Outside foot, inside foot is parallel. Squats are coming. Once you've got the ball where you want it, we're off. Squat down, up. Notice how unstable that ball is. You're basically doing a one-legged squat, right? I mean, it helps for balance a little bit, but not much. Down, up 4 more times. 4, 3. In 2, we're gonna hold low and play around with the arms. Out and in, up and down. Again, take it out, in, up. You're holding your lowest squat for a few more seconds. Push through this. 2 more sets. Out, forward, up, down. 1 more. I'm gonna grab onto the bar for this. Inside heel, lifts and lowers, lifts. You can try without holding on. It shouldn't really affect it, but it does for some reason. I like the extra support. 2 more. Woo, inside leg on fire. My goodness. All right, pick up your ball. Wide stance, turned out from your hips. Plie. Ball starts out and comes in toward the chest as you plie down. So just really using the ball here as a prop, just to keep our minds off the work that our bodies are doing. Nothing wrong with that. 2 more. Hold low. Ball reaches to the outside foot, to the inside foot. Again, stretch and reach. Try to get the ball as far away from the opposite hand as you can. Work in the core as we lean side to side. 4 more. 4, 3. Hopefully you're pretty close to your bar or your chair. If not, you can just kind of scoochie toward it. Set your ball on the top. We're going to plie as we press. Press. So now the ball is providing a little instability in our upper body as we continue through these plies. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. We got a new series coming up. Plie rise, plie pivot to the outside. Plie rise up, plie pivot same way. So you're pivoting away from your bar or your chair. Make sure the heel lifts as you turn. Down, up, down and turn. We have 1 more. Holding that sideways facing lunge. Lower, down, rise up. So just a plain old lunge here, using the ball. Good, down, up, down. Couple more. Hold low. Reach towards your toes. Back up to your knees. Spine stays long. You are just hinging from your hips. Maybe not all the way to the toes today. Maybe you need to stay up higher. Nothing wrong with that. Little sequence coming up. Toe, knee, 2 back foot lifts. Up, up, toe, knee, lift, lift. Or almost toe, knee, lift, lift. Oh my goodness. 2 more. We've got this. We're in it together. We're fighting for it. Toe, knee, last 2 lifts. Oh, shake it out, shake it out. The legs are taking turns being on fire. Have you noticed that? All right, ball between your thighs. We will face our bar or our chair for this next sequence. All right, so feet parallel as best you can with the ball between your thighs. Regular old squats, down and up. Take it down, up. So get used to having the ball there. You may not even need to hold on to your balance device, at least not yet. All right, from squat to releve. So heels lift up at the top. Squat, heels lift. So it's an even bigger movement, using more muscles, getting the heart pumping. 2 more. 2 squeezes at the bottom. Squat, squeeze twice, then rise up. Again, take it down. Squeeze, squeeze, rise up. Down, squeeze twice. Once more. Now squat pulse. Lift up your right heel, lift up your left heel. So it's squat, heel, squat, heel. Stay nice and low in your squat pulses. Strengthening our legs for 8, 7, 6, last 4. Shift your hips to the right. Little squeeze, shift left. Little squeeze, shift, squeeze, shift, squeeze. 4 more. We're getting a little spicy here. 2 more. Take out the squeeze, shift side to side, side to side, as low as you can. You should feel those legs burning. 3, 2, 1. Oh, awesome job. Quick shakeout. 1 more series. For this one, ball is underneath your right heel. So the top of your foot will be on the floor, the ball of your foot and all 5 toes. Once you've got the ball in place, lift up your other foot, hinge forward, unball, leg lifts and lowers. Lift and lower. You're lifting all the way up, but stopping thigh to thigh. Lift, thigh to thigh. So it's not a swing, it's a lift. 3 more. In 2, little change. Lift, extend, rebend, thigh to thigh. Again, lift, extend, rebend, lower down. Lift, extend, rebend. This time, hold the extension, tap down and up. Arabesque again. This time it's a little harder. Harder still, coming up. Down and up. Squeeze the ball harder. Lift your heel. Tap down, up, squish the ball, lift the heel. Down, up. Hold time, core is engaged. Down, up, squish, and rise. Squish is a very technical bar term. I want you to know. Last one. Oh, holy moly. That's it, side 1. We survived. We survived to fight for the other side. So take your bar, your chair, side 2. Don't need the ball right away. You can set it aside, out of your way, where it won't distract you. We start off nice and easy, so that's the good news. Just tendu front and back. Front, back. Keep that going 4 more times. Feels good too. Active recovery, right? Now same thing to the side. So this is kind of a preview of the directions that we're going to be lifting our leg in just a few seconds. Take it behind you. Back, in, back. 2 more. All right, recovery's over. Front lift, full range of motion, up. Take it forward again. Again. Whole body nice and tight. 4 more. 4. Not swinging your leg, you're lifting and lowering with control. Pulse up with point flex. So point, flex. It's like 10 pounds gets added to the leg when I have to do this. I don't know what it is. Take it down, lift side, side, down. Keeping again the torso nice and stable. The leg does not cause the rest of the body to move. 3 more. In 2, ready for that pulse, point, flex. Point, flex, point, flex. There's that extra weight. Oh my goodness. Take it to the back, arabesque, up, down, up, I always have to remind myself to keep that leg long. Try to take out any bend in the knee. 3 more. 2. We end with one more set of pulse point flex. Point, flex, point, flex. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, done. First thing we do will be that first position plie with or without the ball. So if you don't want to use the ball, you kind of establish you don't want to use it. Keep it aside. Otherwise, set it on the floor. Prop your heels up, still in that turned out position. When you're ready, plie down and up. Take it down, up. Your legs are thinking, not this again. They're gonna think that a lot because we've got a lot more coming, right? We've got this. They're up for the challenge. Down and up 4 more times. 4, 3. In 2, we hold low, arms out to your side. Outside arm in, inside arm in. Good, I'm getting on the beat of music. Take it in, out. 4 more times. Holding that nice plie. Lower if you can. Outside arm, up, down. Inside arm. Lift and lower, lift. Here for 4 more. 4, 3. In 2, keep your arms out to the sides. Pull back a little, arms and knees. Tiny opening. Pulse it, pulse it. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. I think I ended a little quick. Ball under your outside foot if you want to continue with ball on the floor. Squats are next, so other foot right next to it. Let's go. Squat, down, up, down. Our 1.5-legged squats. That's what I'm going to call these, right? Because this leg isn't fully functional on that wobbly ball. No, indeed. Down, up, 2 more. Hold this last one low. Arms in front. Arms side and front. Up, down. Again. Remember this arm sequence. From side 1, take it side. Forward, up, down again. Woo! Can you get lower for these last few seconds? Even if it's just 1 inch. It matters. 1 more. All right, inside heel, lifts and lowers. Bring it up, down, up. It is so hard because this other leg, like I said, is not fully functioning. 4 more. 3. Last 2. And done. Oh, good work. All right, check out that hard-working leg. Plie series coming up. Wide stance, turned out from your hips. Ball starts away. Plie, pull in. You got it. In, out. Spread your toes nice and wide. Knees open as well. 4 more. 3. In 2, hold your plie, ball in. Outside hand reaches to the foot. Inside. Stretching side to side. Now sometimes I get so caught up in the side to side, I lose my plie. So conscious effort to go a little lower and maintain that. Stretch. 4 more. 4, 3. Close enough to your bar or your chair. If not, scoochie over. Set the bar on top. Plie, pulse, press. So press, press, press. You've got this. 8, 7, 6. Last 4. 3 more plies coming up. We plie down, up, down, pivot to the outside. Plie, lift up, plie, pivot, down, up. So the whole body turns to the outside. 2 more times. Down, up, down. This last one coming, we're going to hold the lunge position. Lunge, down and up. Always take the time to make any adjustments in your foot position that you need to in your lunges before you add anything else. Good, 2 more. We're going to hold this one low, toe knee. So hinge forward, rise up. You're hinging as far as is comfortable for your back right now. Down and up. 4 more times. So we're adding some extra load to that front glute. Here comes the full pattern. Down, up, back foot lifts twice. Lift, lift again. Down, up, lift, lift. Isn't that lift fun? Not really, but it's effective. 2 more, please. Down, up, lift, lift. Last one. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. We're gonna feel that tomorrow. At least I am. All right, ball between the thighs. Face your bar or your chair. Regular squats. Take it down, up. Lots of squats today. Squats must be really good for us or something. They are. All right, squat releve. Take it down, heels up. Squat, heels up. Now, yes, we are working for muscles here, but notice we've got a little momentum helping you squat and rise. 2 more. I'll take that. Now, hold at the bottom. Squeeze twice. Squat. Squeeze. Squeeze. Rise up. Squat. Really press into that ball. Fire up your inner thigh muscles. Again. Next up, we're going to pulse our squat. Lift your left heel. Lift your right heel. Doesn't really matter if it was left or right, as long as you alternate. I just always try to start on the opposite side when we're on series 2. All right, shift your hips one way, squeeze the ball, shift the other way. Squeeze, shift, squeeze. Now it's a little more challenging to squeeze the ball when you're in a squat, but do your best. Squeeze comes out, just shift side to side, side to side. You want to get crazy with your arms? Go for it. No one's watching. Oh, 8, 7, 6, last 4, 3, 2. Oh, come up. 1 more series. All right, ball under your left heel. Make sure you've got good contact with the ground though, with the top of your foot. Once you're ready, lift the other leg, hinge forward, spine is long, then lift, lower. Lift, thigh to thigh. Focus on your lifting leg glute. All right, we're adding on. Lift, extend, rebend, thigh to thigh. Lift, lengthen, bend, thigh to thigh. This takes so much control, so much strength. I believe we have 2 more. Try not to slouch in your upper body here. Keep it strong. Keep your leg extended. Tap down, up. Moving leg is long. Couple more. We're adding on. Down, up. Squish the ball. Lift your heel. Again, tap it down. Lift up. Squish, lift, down, up. Oh, I know you're looking good at home. Let's try a couple more sets. Down, up, squish. See, the ball doesn't pop, does it? It's nice and strong. Oh, we're done. We're done. Thank goodness, just in time. We're done with our bar and chair. So get it out of your way. Get your mats out and ready. You will want your ball and your weights close by. We will use all of that in our floor work today. Let's have that ready. Quick sip of water as well. Always good to freshen up the body a little bit while we're taking these transition breaks. When you are ready, ball between your thighs. Walk toward the back of your mat. We're going to breathe and stretch a little bit, so big breath in. Exhale out. I never forget this part of the routine. Have you noticed that? I might forget some of the work stuff, but not this. Exhale, forward fold. Oh, that feels awesome. Stretching out the low back, the glutes, and the hamstrings. Take another nice, slow, deep breath in and out. Then walk yourself forward to plank position. All right, solid push-up followed by a down dog hip lift. Here we go. Push up, hips up. Reset and plank. Push up, down dog. Again, take it down, up. If you want to do this from your knees, push up into child's pose. So you have a couple options here depending on how you feel right now. 2 more. Push up, keep your head lifted, in line with your spine. Last one. Beautiful. Set your knees down, stretch in child's pose. A little recovery before we move on. All right, back up. Up and at it. This is where we'll use the weights. I will face you for these. But to show you first, ball will set up right underneath your low back, and then you're going to lean into it. So you really do want it quite low so that you can lean into it without any worry of it popping out. So tuck it back there. You're going to love this. It gives the back a nice support. A couple more seconds. Breathe. Lengthen through your spine. Arms out in front. Just lean back. Back and up. Back and up. So we're warming up the back. One more like this. Then a little faster. We're going to add a right arm lift. So lean back, up, down, rise up. Switch arms. Back, left arm up, down. You don't need to lift the weight crazy high, right? See how your back feels, how your shoulder feels. That will kind of be the determining factors there. Again, take it back. Let's try both arms. If you don't like both arms, go back to alternating one at a time, because both arms is a little more challenging. Keep your breath flowing. New sequence coming up. Lean back, right arm to the side. Back in, rise up. Same thing left. Lean back, open, forward. I don't know which one's harder, overhead or out to the side. I think out to the side kind of throws you off balance a little more, so that one might be more challenging. One more single arms, or you can keep going, but I'm going to show you both arms together. Lean back, arm side, in and up. Again, 3 more times. Working shoulders, working chest, working the entire core. One more, and then we are done with that. Anyway, not done. All right. Next up, ball between your feet. Then roll onto your stomach. It's a really graceful way to get into position. Doesn't matter. We've got frog lifts with the ball. You may have done frog lifts without the ball before. That's challenging enough. With the ball, it's even more fun. So knees are wide, hands one on top of the other, topped with your chin. Start just by contracting your glutes and hamstrings. Kind of squeezing into the ball, relaxing. Squeezing, relaxing. Now if you want to progress a little bit, try to lift your thighs off the floor as you contract, then relax. Lift and contract. Or I should say contract and lift. You start with the contraction, the lift follows. Feeling this in your glutes and your hamstrings, not so much your low back. That's key. Again, squeeze. We've got 2 more. Something even more fun at the end. One more here. Now straighten your legs, pulse inward. So squeeze the ball, squeeze the ball. You feel your hamstrings. 4, 3, 2, at least that's where I really feel that one. You might have felt it in your glutes, you might have felt it somewhere else, but that's where I sure felt it. All right, lie on your back. Once you're there, you're gonna hold the ball onto your right thigh with your right elbow, hand behind the head. Other hand behind the head, left leg is long. Lift and lower your not ball leg. Good, so we kind of set ourselves up in an awkward position, but the core really has to engage here to hold the ball in place, hold the leg steady. We're gonna add on toe points on the way up, heel flexes on the way down. Point on the way up, flex on the way down. Remember that point flex we did? Standing earlier. So we're continuing that theme here. 2 more just like that. Point and lift, flex and lower, point and lift. Now foot relaxes about halfway. Pull it in and out. In, out, in. Now if you're used to rotating bicycles, it's hard not to rotate on this one because you gotta hold that ball in place. 2 more, but it's always great to try new things. Awesome. All right, other side. You don't have to turn around. I just do it so you can see a little better. So, opposite thigh up. Hold the ball in place with the elbow. Other hand behind your head. When you're ready, opposite leg lifts and lowers. Don't worry about foot or ankle placement here. Just get the leg movement established. 1 more, and then of course we make it harder. Point on the way up, flex on the way down. So a little bit more work into the ankle, a little bit more work into our brain, right? It's that coordination that can be so tricky sometimes. 2 more. Lift and point, flex and lower. 1 more time up. Doesn't matter what the foot does, just pull in, out, in, out, in. So you might prefer flexion, you might prefer extension, whatever you want to do here. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Awesome. All right. Head down. Ball comes underneath either foot. Either foot. Other foot is going to be right next to it, just like it would be for hip lifts or bridge lifts, which is where we're headed. Arms by your sides. We're going to start very slowly with our hips because that ball is very unstable and you might not be used to that. So, lift up, lower down. Kind of crazy, huh? The harder you press into the ball, the less stable it is, the more it wobbles. Up slow. Let's try a little faster, see if that works. Up, down, up. So once again, the non-ball side is doing a little bit more work. Good, 3 more. 2 more, we've got more hip lifts coming, so we want to save some energy. Take the ball over to the other side. So side 2, starting slowly. 2 counts up, 2 counts down. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Oh, for some reason this side's harder for me. Woo! It probably means one leg is stronger than the other. You kind of find out your muscular imbalances pretty quick. All right, pick up the pace. Lift, lower, lift. 4 more, 4. We're not done. We're gonna end with the funnest move of the entire workout. Are you ready? Hips down. Both feet on the ball. Yeah, we're going there. Slowly, let's try this. Lift up, 2 counts. Down 2 counts. I call this fun move the earthquake. Can you see why? Oh my goodness, legs are shaking, just like an earthquake. Again, now we're not gonna speed these up. That would be crazy with both feet on the ball. But we are gonna push through 2 more. My hamstrings are on fire. 1 more. And that's a great feeling, isn't it? Oh, so good. Oh, kick the ball aside. We're done. We're done. We've got to stretch the hamstrings right now. So lift 1 leg up toward the ceiling, keeping it pretty long. Gently pull it towards you. So those muscles might be very tight, so don't really pull on your leg. Just a very gentle stretch. Ooh. I could do this all day, but we've got more muscles to stretch. Let's come to figure 4. Top foot over bottom thigh, and then just pull those legs in a little closer because your glute and your hip is probably quite tight as well. Slide your knees together. Whatever knee is on top, you're going to flow that direction, or the opposite direction, I should say. Your leg should stay on top, in other words. I like to bring the opposite arm out to the side so you get a shoulder stretch as well. Careful to bring your knees back to center and uncross your legs. Opposite leg up toward the ceiling. When you're ready, gently pull it towards you. This feels just as lovely as the first leg. Figure 4 when you're ready. You can always hang out in a stretch that feels really good as long as you like. Nice deep breaths help the muscles relax as well. Cross your legs. Remember, the leg that's on top is going to stay on top as you bring your knees to the side. Arms out to a T to get that upper body stretch as well. Knees back to center. Uncross your legs, come up to a seated position. We'll do a little upper body stretching as well. Arm across the chest, hug it in. I hope you're feeling awesome. Strong and graceful. Elbow up, we'll stretch the triceps. Release arm one, opposite arm across the chest. Hug it in gently. And then stretch the triceps, same arm. Release. Side stretch one way. Side stretch the other way. Come to center. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms forward, round through your back, drop your chin to chest. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, set your hands down and back behind you. Lift your chest and your chin. And come back to a neutral position. Well done. We used a couple different props today, our weights and our ball, for a great total body workout. Hope you loved it, and I hope to see you again very soon.